Well, happy Christmas Eve, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Studio 7. Matt Bove,
Mercedes Wilson,
and Autumn Lewandowski.
One of these days,
here.
I'm going to switch it up. I feel like we always kind of either go Mercedes, Matt,
Yeah,
Autumn.
start with
One
Autumn.
of these days, I'm going to go like, we just got to really throw it off.
That's just going to, that will just feel
What if
weird.
one day we go Autumn, Mercedes, Matt? We go that way,
We need to do
really
that, yeah.
throw it off. Or one
Throw
day
everybody
Alyssa can
off.
come over and she can sit here and she can
Hi,
just like say
Melissa.
my name for me.
Yeah.
So it is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We also,
And, right, Hanukkah Eve.
yeah, Hanukkah Eve. I know
If-
Hanukkah
if
Eve.
we say.
Hanukkah begins at sundown tomorrow
Christmas.
night
Yep,
on the
yep,
25th.
yep.
Yes.
And then also Kwanzaa is 2 days away. That's on the 26th. So
Yep,
we are right
yep.
in this now sweet spot for the holidays. And I don't know about you guys, but this is like my favorite time of year.
Yes, happy
Absolutely love it.
holidays.
Holidays. My
Yes.
favorite time of year is from Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve. That is my favorite time of year. I love all the holiday festivities. I just really, really enjoy everything that comes with the holidays. But then from New Year's Day until like April, I feel like we can get rid of all of that.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
kind of,
Wait a
just
minute.
kind of shoot it to the moon.
So your holiday season doesn't start the day after Halloween? Like my trees are up on Halloween.
It does, but I feel like I really start to get into it once Thanksgiving gets here.
Oh, okay.
That's how I feel anyway.
Oh, well, my tree was up October 31st.
For holidays, I would have to be in the mind frame from Thanksgiving onward. But I think it gets exciting come Halloween.
I also
Yeah.
And it's weird for me because my birthday is November 27th, so there's a lot of time when that falls either on Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving. So that kind of all gets blended in there. I am somebody who legitimately on November 1st will start to listen to Christmas music, but I almost feel like I'm doing it, and then by the time I get to Thanksgiving, I get sick of it. And then I stop for a couple weeks, and then once we get closer to Christmas again, then it starts to play back on the car and kind of get back into the rotation
I
a little bit.
can do it all. I can do it the whole time.
So what do you guys have planned for Christmas?
Presents.
Yeah?
Presents and good food.
But do you do the same thing every year? Does it change every year? What is your plan?
Well, this year, normally my dad comes over in the morning. The kids are there opening their gifts. This year, no one's coming over till noon.
Okay.
So it's just going to be the kids.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The hubby and we are just we're going to do games before I let them open gifts. So I got a couple games planned, and we are just going to spend time together.
That's cool.
And then around noon, I've invited the family to come over.
That's very important.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, we're going to do a lot of that too. It's going to be relaxing in the morning, allowing Natalia to get up and, just play with everything. And then we'll head over to my parents and have like a late morning brunch type
Yeah.
Nice.
thing.
Is Natalia at the absolute perfect Christmas age right now?
She really is. She loves Elf on the Shelf. She loves preparing for Santa.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the most fun age. And let me tell you something. There is a loose tooth.
Ooh.
So we've got, the tooth fairy on the line, waiting to go. There might be a twofer coming between two different megastars in our house.
Wow, Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus in one day. That's
There
crazy.
Yeah.
We're down to the wire here.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So it is Christmas Eve, as we've mentioned.
Yes.
And we wanted to do a little gift exchange between the four of us, because Alyssa's over there as well. So we got each other small gifts. I'll start with mine. I'm not a great creative gift giver.
Don't
but
even.
I got us things that will hopefully make you think of me. So
I love how he wrapped it all.
there's no wrapping. It's just a white box.
Yeah.
So bottles of wine for both of you.
Thank
I am a
you.
fan of a nice cab. So that's a nice
Very
cab.
nice.
And this brand here, interestingly enough, Josh, I don't know if you guys seen these
Yes,
in
I
the
have.
stores. So he
Love
is
it.
a graduate of Geneseo, where my sister went to college and was the
Really?
commencement speaker there. So I always liked the wine.
is
And
so
then
cool.
he came and spoke for my sister at Geneseo. And I was like, oh, what a cool story. Western New York connections. So I always try and kind of steer that way. I also just think it's good wine. And then, because I'm always the one talking about the bills, I got you each
Look
ornament,
at you.
Zuba's Christmas ornaments.
Look at how cute
Because
they
now
are.
you can put
this.
these on your trees, and when you see that,
I
you can
love
think
it.
of the Studio 7 fam, you can think of
Yes.
Channel 7, you can think of
This
the
is beautiful.
bills.
This is beautiful.
Alyssa, you got one too.
So
Don't worry.
such a
Thank you.
Natalia will love this.
Yes.
So we don't talk a ton of football in our house, but we always watch the games every Sunday. We usually get together with all our family.
Yes.
And for some reason on my phone, I was scrolling through something and she saw a picture. She knows who Josh Allen is. She
Yes.
knows the face of him.
Sure.
So she sees him and she goes, "What's that, Mama?" I said, "Well, that's Josh Allen." She says, "And who's that?" I said, "Well, that's now his fiance, Haley." And she goes, every time since then, she goes, "So Josh is going to marry Haley?" Josh Allen and Haley? I said, "Yeah." So now she's like totally like fixated on them getting married.
Sure.
So now this is just going to be one more thing. She's like,
fabulous.
Josh Allen.
I also just like Zuba's stuff. Like I think
Yeah,
that
that's
it's like
pretty
just
cool.
a very like
That's so
clean,
cute.
cool looking ornament. So our tree, I don't know how you guys approach ornaments, but we have made our tree very much like where we've gone on trips, where we've gone on
Yeah.
vacations.
Yeah,
We try
yeah,
and
yeah.
like fill it with things that
Yeah.
are a bit more meaningful than when we bought our house. We went to like Target one year and just bought like a bunch of just like ornaments to fill the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we've started to weed those out a little bit, and now it's much more thoughtful.
Yep.
So, that's not anything crazy, but you can put it on your tree and you can be like, oh yeah, look at the bills, look at studio
This
stuff
is
and all that
fabulous.
kind of stuff.
This
Yeah.
is fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
love all the thoughtful ones, but I also have all the pretty ones on
Do
there
you?
too.
How do you guys feel about tinsel? Is that weird? Do you guys do tinsel?
Oh,
We used
I think
to.
tinsel went out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
We used to do
Yeah, but
it all the
everything that
time.
comes out, like eventually is back in style.
It's not back yet.
No, it's not back yet?
It causes a lot of mess, I think.
Yeah?
It
And
does.
when I was growing up, it was big, and I don't.
And you
think
find it for
it's-
months after
Right.
Christmas is over.
mean,
you
like,
find it everywhere.
We are so, like my Christmas tree is in a big bag in the basement. And
Do you
then-
have tinsel on it? Is that why you asked?
Yeah, I have like a couple strands of gold tinsel to fill in the voids of where the lights have stopped working. Basically, it is like filler. It's like not quite. It's sort of subtle, but at the same time not that subtle.
Mm-hmm.
But our tree, I would say, is very tasteful, very simple.
Oh, I have to see this tree now.
All right, well, we'll show
I
you
know,
the
now we
tree.
gotta look
I'll
them up.
find pictures of the tree. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Studio 7 on our very festive Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but you guys look Christmassy. I'm just wearing like a regular quarter zip here. I didn't know that we were supposed to dress in like
You're a
Christmas.
guy.
Yeah,
You're
I
a
know.
guy.
Last week we had the ugly sweater party at work at the Channel
Mm-hmm.
7. Like, I don't own an ugly sweater. I would make the argument every sweater I own is ugly.
Oh, my
But they're
gosh,
not
no.
intentionally ugly sweaters. I don't have any of that kind of stuff.
I saw some
Oh.
pretty cool, like pretty funny ones at what was it, TJ Maxx or Burlington or something last
Yeah.
week. I almost got a couple. I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just
There's
keep
that.
going.
They've got ones at Walmart. I mean, you
Yeah.
can find them.
Yeah, there's no shortage
Everywhere.
of places to
Yeah,
find
yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff now.
Yeah, BJ's. They've got some
Really?
pretty cheap
Oh, no
ones at
kidding.
BJ's. Yeah, they've got them everywhere.
I almost just swore. I almost just said, no, you know. I caught myself. Oh, no.
Santa,
I would have been
he's
getting
close
I would have
now.
been I would have been getting some coal for Christmas. Oh,
There
that's
would
bad.
have been.
My biggest fear when we started the show is that eventually it will happen. It's just try and not say anything that's going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
I just bit my tongue. I was like, no. Whoopsie. My bad.
So I'll give see, things get lost in translation when we do text messages
Yeah,
within
yeah,
a
yeah.
group.
Yeah.
I was assuming it was a white elephant type of thing, and we each bring a gift, and then
Guys, they give you a bottle of wine. It's
That-
not like really went
But
all
this
out
is cool
here.
though. This
Yeah.
is cool.
still. So anyway, we're giving it to the other girl. Sorry,
Yeah,
Matt.
no, that's okay. I'll pass it along. I hope it's not something that
like
I absolutely love.
Ooh, cool. Well, you know what? It is two things though.
Oh, it's another ornament. You were really on brand with we were really on brand with the ornament stuff here. Oh, that's a cute ornament too.
Oh, I love that from
What-
Marv Levy. When it's too tough for them, it's just right for us.
Oh, I love that. That's very cool.
I love this.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
super
and
cool.
the things are still on it too.
No.
Why would they not be on it?
I love this.
I love that quote
the
too.
price tags.
No.
I
why
had no
would you-
time to
So
take
you
anything
did bring
up.
two gifts. There you go,
I
Bo.
did bring
Oh,
two
look
gifts.
look at that. I'll put this. You know what? I'm going to leave
I
this
just
here
love
forever.
them. Okay, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at how cute.
That is so cool.
Oh, that is
That
yeah.
is so cool.
The little Santa hat is nice on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to tell y'all, irregardless of what we did with White Santa or whatever, I was going to give
White
everybody.
Santa? White
Is that what we said?
elephant.
White elephant.
What elephant?
White
Oh,
Santa.
no, because I'm looking at the hat. That's what. Oh my gosh. Oh
White
my God.
elephant. But yeah, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I saw this hat and it made me think of Santa. And
Santa's whatever you want him to be.
oh my gosh. Oh God. This is
Do you want to do
Anyway.
yours too?
this is horrible. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do yours too.
Autumn, and then Alyssa.
Yeah. Is she coming over?
Alyssa, yes,
Should I-
Alyssa, you need to come over. And then Autumn, you can open yours first. Alyssa, and then Matt.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I love your
got
wrapping
these.
paper.
Thank you, Tarjay. So I got them according to our conversations that we've had. And we
Yes.
talk a
Okay.
lot about, I'll let Autumn open hers first.
Okay.
I think I
there's-
know. Yeah.
What do you mean? I have no idea.
We talk a lot about shopping.
Oh, how nice.
Have you ever been?
I have not.
You're going to love that place. Clothes Mentor in West Seneca. Fabulous. Go there.
Okay.
Go
I
shopping.
Can't wait.
Go shopping.
I will go shopping.
Yes.
I need to shop. Are you telling me something?
No. We talk a lot about shopping. We
She's
talk
like,
about
that ugly sweater.
No.
Pretty
one you're
ugly.
wearing.
Autumn's always the one that says, I'd rather save my money. I like to shop, but I'd rather save it. So I'm like,
Oh,
now
I
you got a
do.
chance to get away and do
Thank
something.
you.
This is for you.
I know. I'm very excited about this. So I don't know how you feel.
What do you think it
No.
is?
I don't want to say it and be wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard you.
So-
you know we have mics, right?
So, okay, whatever. So this was actually a point of contention always between my mom and my dad. So my dad, they used to have a tradition in their family where they would like guess what the present was.
Yeah.
And it drove my mom crazy.
Yeah,
she
I
was
don't-
like,
I don't think I like
She
that.
was like, that ruins it. That takes the fun out of it. Don't
I
do
can
that.
see that. I can
so
see
like
that.
my dad used to always like joke with us, and he would have like this ability to like take a present, like shake it a little bit, and be like, "Oh, this is this, or this," and he would always be right.
Oh, see, yeah, that would make
Yeah.
me mad.
But-
I'd be like,
Yeah.
Yes,
You gotta.
You wouldn't like that.
No.
Andrea hates
I
it
like,
too.
Yeah.
Andrea.
I
Oh,
like
you do
being
it?
surprised.
so now I don't. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this is a conversation that we've had a lot on this show. I got my first ever.
Welcome
pair
to
of
the family.
Crocs. Thank you. Oh my gosh, they're
And
fleece
they're
lined.
lined.
Oh
Welcome to the
my
family.
gosh.
And then if you want to get risky and put them in sports mode,
Oh my! I am so excited. This will be. You know what? I've always like been a little. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna love these. The fleece.
Yes.
Oh my god! I'm going to.
I had to sell you, so you
This
had to
is
get the
going
fleece.
to be now how Harper goes out every single day because like I wear flip flops even in the middle of the snow. So now I'm gonna have
Okay.
my fleece
Those
lined.
are a little bit better for that.
That's gonna be a little
Yep.
bit warmer. I love these. Thank you.
Yes,
These
you're
are
welcome.
very very excited. Oh, I'm so pumped about that. Thank you guys.
Fun
was so
times.
fun.
Yeah, I was getting everybody gifts regardless.
No
so,
free
you know.
feet pics, but I might put these on now for the rest of the show.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. They
gonna-
are so comfortable.
I'm gonna leave my socks on though.
Thank you.
You guys don't have to watch me put these on.
Hey, they
It's
were
a
both
little-
looking down at his
it's a little,
feet.
it's a little bit weird.
What are we doing?
Yeah. So what? Like tomorrow, you guys have your routines and everything. Was there anything that the kids really were into this year? Like, I know you don't want to spoil anything, but anything like really, or how about this? What was like your favorite present you've gotten them over the years?
Oh, well,
These are super comfortable, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, these are awesome.
I think he's a
feel-
believer
I
now.
feel so
Nice.
legit.
I think he's a believer. welcome. The older two are really into gift cards now
Yeah,
because they're getting a taste of adulting.
sure.
So they're like, "Can I have a gas gift card?
Yeah.
Can I have a food gift card?"
Uh-huh.
So the older two are into gift cards. That's going to make their life a little easier.
Yes.
My son asked for a pair of headphones. My daughter's asking for Uggs. She wants more boots.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are expensive.
Yeah.
That's why I said save your money
Yeah. I know.
for your daughter now. because-
Yeah, well, we're in this window now where it's like tough because she's almost 2, so she doesn't really like have the ability to tell us anything that she wants right now. So we just kind of have to make our best guess. But I know this might also be our last Christmas of that because I would imagine next year she's going to be able to have a conversation. And
Oh,
be
she'll
like,
have a list.
Daddy, I want this. Or,
But not really.
no.
No.
When does that start?
I give Natalia's got we'll get like books and she'll circle everything.
Yeah.
Still, and she's 5.
Unbelievable. All right, we're getting a little sign from Melissa. We got to take one more break and then we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Studio 7. So let's talk food.
Yeah.
What are we cooking?
What do you got?
Well, our big day is for Christmas Eve, but we go to different places. So my sister-in-law, I mentioned that I go to my in-laws and also to my family too. So we still go to 2 houses on Christmas Eve. My sister-in-law is having a ton of people. So I am making 20 pounds of mashed potatoes.
20
Ooh.
pounds
20 pounds
of mashed potatoes.
of mashed potatoes. So that's that's my contribution to
20
Christmas.
pounds?
Yeah.
He's
4
so stuck on the 20.
5-pound bags of russet potatoes that become mashed. So that is like
Wow.
2 pounds of butter, sour
Wow.
cream, milk. Yeah. Yeah.
I am so not an adult.
So
The
that's what I'm doing.
The idea of 20 pounds of mashed potato, because mashed potatoes you got to peel, right?
My husband's going to do that.
Oh,
And cut, and then you
no
got it's
chance.
actually, it's really not a bad process, but because my mixer bowl is not like
enough to fit 20
industrial
pounds.
size,
Yeah.
I got to do them in smaller batches. Yeah.
We are very much what can we bring? Thanks. Go to the store and buy that. I am very much not a cooker or a baker. I know I know that's not you.
No,
But
it's
for
cool.
me, it's like, what can I bring? Hey, bring a dessert. Awesome. Go find a big thing of cookies somewhere. Bring that. That's my jam.
There you go.
So my mom cooks for Christmas Day. We will have all of the Italian food that you could ever imagine, which is always
it.
perfect.
Love it.
So that's our go-to. Not a super traditional Christmas meal. I know, right? Christmas meals are like usually like ham and 20
We're not
pounds
doing
of
any of
mashed
that.
potatoes
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff. Why? What do you got? What are you making?
My dad is making his award-winning chili. That's what he calls
Award-winning.
it. That's what he calls it.
Award-winning.
What is the award from? Who gave the award?
Himself.
Okay, well, that's a big award.
But the kids did request his chili because I suck at making chili.
I just
Yeah,
don't
that's a nice
believe.
one.
I
I'm
just don't
telling you,
believe
it's
that.
horrible.
I just
I have
don't
not
get the
made a
sense
good
you're
batch.
not good at cooking anything.
Well, here's the thing:
I
you
have
don't
not made
need
a
to
good
because your
batch, I
dad's
promise.
got it.
Yeah. So he's
don't worry
doing
about
that.
it. Yeah.
I'm making salmon, a nice long piece of
Ooh.
salmon.
That sounds awesome.
And my dad is doing the chili, the cornbread. My mom's making a couple different salads. Like she makes a really good mac salad.
Yeah.
I might do a small prime rib just because I love beef.
Yeah.
But outside of that, that's really, and then we're going to focus on desserts. I'm making apple pies. My husband does banana pudding.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
you
we're-
got some good stuff
We're
in your
doing
house.
lots of cookies.
Yeah?
Lots of cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Well, I feel like my grandma always called them turnovers. My husband likes to call them like sweet pierogies because it's a sour cream dough filled with whatever preserve.
Yeah, she
that
just
you
hit us
want.
with she just hit us with the proper pronunciation.
did.
of
She
pierogi. Can you
did.
say that again?
Pierogi?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the only
no
thing
way.
I really can
I don't
say.
got that in the bag.
Me neither.
I don't got that in the
Me
bag.
neither.
Pierogi.
Yeah,
We're gonna have some
pierogi.
pierogies.
We're gonna. We don't
Some
eat pierogies, believe it or not. No, we don't. We don't have any of those. Our like. I don't know. We always grew up like a lot of people love Italian cookies, and I'm just so out on that.
I love them.
I just think that
I
like
never liked them. I like them more now because
No.
they're almond
you
flavored.
know what's bad?
I
Like
love
a lot
almond.
Italian cookies remind me of like a funeral or something. Like I don't know why, but people bring the cookies.
That's
and
how
I'm
if
like,
I smell a lily,
yeah.
that's how I
Yeah.
think of
the
funeral.
big Italian one that like my grandpa used to always love, and a lot of like our extended family loved, are cucciatatis. You know what those are?
No.
Cucciatatis are like a fig cookie,
Oh, I
and
love
they've
Yeah,
got
they-
like the
I
fig
love
in
it.
them,
They
and
love
they've
the
got like
fig.
some. But I'm not just like give me a chocolate chip cookie. Like I don't know. Like if I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I'm very much you saying you're making apple pie. That to me is like the gold standard of holiday desserts. Those are as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Or did you ever have pasta chotti?
I don't know what that is.
So it's like, my my father-in-law, he lived in Utica, and there was this old Italian bakery that's there. And essentially it's almost like a chocolate pie, but like a pot pie.
Okay.
Like the chocolate's just inside of it and it's encased in like a
Yeah.
dough.
Ooh, that
Really
sounds,
good.
That sounds pretty
That
good.
sounds
But we
good.
only whenever we pass by Utica, we stop and get them. I've never tried to make them myself. So.
What do you guys do for the week in between Christmas and then New Year's? Is that just like back to normal for you? Or
Leftovers.
No, I'm saying like just in general. Do you treat that as, because to me, that was always kind of an extension of Christmas. Like I've got like 3 Christmas parties, the 27th, the 28th, and then even later on.
Yeah.
So I've always kind of lumped it in as like Christmas Eve starts the Christmas week for me, and then it kind of extends until New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I don't do anything.
No?
Kinda-
And on purpose, I don't. And then New Year's,
Yeah.
I'm never awake.
I hate New Year's.
Really?
I have always, it's a weird thing. My mom never liked it, and I for some reason get like weirdly like sentimental / depressed New Year's Eve every year. I do not know why.
And you've never figured out why?
And I've never figured out why. I just
Is
don't.
it because it starts all over again? You
Yeah,
think I
think
gotta
so.
do this all over
I think
again?
I think it's almost, my mindset is not right. My mindset is that it's another year gone by, and not that I'm getting
Right.
another year. And
Yeah,
that's how,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
always
yeah.
kind of how I felt about birthdays too. Like I get weird on my birthdays because I'm like, man, I'm another year older. Like that's scary to me. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you got to treat it as like a gift. Like you have another year,
Yep.
which I know is the right way of thinking. But for some reason, I'm just not calibrated that way. So that's how I feel about New Year's too. That's why earlier when I said my favorite time of the year is from November 1st until New Year's Eve. I don't like after like New Year's Day for those couple months. And I just don't know why.
Have you ever done a vision board?
I don't know what that is.
Where you take a big piece of cardboard, you get a ton of magazines, and you just kind of clip out pieces that mean something to you. And it's kind of like your goal for the next year. Your goals, your visual, and we hang it on the wall. Just gives us something to look forward to. So next year I want to take trips.
Do you do one?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, and the whole family. I even have the kids do it.
And you think that it actually like helps kind of like centralize
What are your
focus on
goals?
that?
What do you all want to do next year? And each kid, we all pick through magazines, and we're going to do it again in that week leading up.
That's a lot of fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to try a vision board. We got a couple days to figure that out.
Yeah.
We thank you so much for joining us on a special edition of Studio 7. We hope that you have an amazing holiday season with your friends, family, and those closest to you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye now.